All right guys, next project on this trailer is this brake system. I like it. I don't want to get rid of it. So what I want to do is make it a little friendlier when it comes to backing up off-road. Not that we do that a lot, but if you're ever up on a hill and you get some resistance because it's going up and backwards, it's going to push, the truck is going to push this in, causing the brake to engage. So in a sense, you hit the brakes as you're trying to back up. Not good. So by putting a little plate here, I believe it'll stop this from sliding back. And what'll happen is you can put it on when you're off-road, and then you'll have no brakes, which these trailers are very light. It's not like you need a lot of braking system to them, but you can remove it when you're on the road, on the highway. But this pin essentially will be a crucial part of this, since it'll hold everything in place from sliding back. All right, guys, let's get started.
Sorry about the noise, guys, but I'm fixing to make some noise of my own. I have a neighbor, I guess, who must be chainsawing. Okay, there's our first piece. That's essentially what it'll look like with a bolt on bottom. Before I weld this together, I want to fill these holes in just for looks, and then I'll put these two pieces together and we'll see how it fits on the trailer. Alright, that should fill in the hole, grind those clean, go from there. Tack welded it. We're gonna go see if it fits on the trailer.
Wanted to make sure it fit tight, and sure enough, it does. It'll fit nice and snug. Of course, right now, I won't go any further because it's right on the pin, but that's what I wanted. I wanted it to be super tight. So now, what I'll do is I'll finish welding this and eventually drill a hole for that pin on either side, and then we'll try it out. Okay, there's our finished product. Still a little hot. We're going to now drill the holes for the bolts and for the pin. We'll see how that works out. All right, guys, so we're back at the trailer. I'm about to remove this pin that's here that I'm going to use as a lockout. I don't think it'll interfere or mess anything up if I remove it for just a little bit. Hopefully. It doesn't seem to be in a bind. Let me look into it some more. All right, guys, so I could force it out. I am getting a little resistance. It could be just that, you know, things are old. But my fear is that there's some kind of spring or mechanism that as soon as I take it off, it's gonna go out, and then I'll have a big mess in my hands trying to put it back together. So plan B, I'm thinking as long as the pin is here, the box can go in. I'll make a slot so it goes in, and then what's going to hold it together is the bolts on bottom plus whatever the pin sticks out. I don't know, as I find out later on if I can put a longer pin. Like I said, it seems like it would be a solid thing, but then again, why is a pin there? So go to plan B. Okay, took the grinder and cut some lines on there. So I drilled a couple holes right here to make it easier because I was trying to bend it, and
we can break it off and I can get the grinder, clean that up. Okay, so it fits. May not be perfect, but it'll hold it in place. And this is the new idea that I came up with, since I didn't want to take the pin out. Just slightly up and off, but like I said, the main idea is to have this pin hold this whole section, this whole pintle from going in, and that'll stop the brakes when you're off-roading. I've got a couple of pilot holes, roughly trying to find the pin on the other side. We'll drill that out and see if we can get it painted and finished. Okay guys, and that's sort of kind of what I had envisioned. Will it last? Will it work? Not really sure, but it should, because this pin, of course I'll put a cotter pin back through, but this pin in a sense is holding it. So will this bolt that I put down here. And the pin is flush right here, but it's got that head section of it. It should be fine, and it's not going to be that much pressure. And again, the bolt goes all the way across, so you got a pin and a bolt on bottom. When the hitch goes back, it won't allow it, in a sense, stopping the brakes from functioning. So that's it. Please let me know if anybody has experience with these. Can I take that pin out and replace it with a bigger one or a longer one without having to readjust any kind of springs or issues? And feel free to comment on how you think this is going to work. As far as in theory, it should. And it's got this whole backing here holding it and keeping it from going and sliding in. All right guys, I'm gonna touch it up, paint it, and we'll call it quits. And there's the finished product, all coated. Hopefully that was helpful and maybe gave you some ideas. I don't know if any of y'all already know that maybe there's something already that exists out there that you can keep these brakes from functioning. But like I said, the biggest issue with these trailers is when you back up a hill or on a rock, they basically push that hitch back and activates the brakes. No bueno. On the road, yes. Off-road, no. Not that I do any hardcore off-roading, but you never know where you find yourself, and I wanted to keep that in the toolbox and be ready to install it and keep it from happening if I ever need it to go brake free. All right guys, like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video and got some ideas, and feel free to watch my other videos. I've got a whole plethora of videos that are mixed, from working on the house to working on this trailer, just having fun and traveling. I wish I could do like some others and just do camping and traveling videos, but I don't have that kind of money. As you can see, I'm improvising and using trash to make something good out of it. Y'all take care. See y'all on the next one.